Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your host with the most reported life to you and yours. Yes, sir, it's another episode where we go into the transfer window. If you didn't know, now you know. Flash news, today is June the 1st, and the transfer window is finally open. It is finally open. Can we make it happen as Arsenal? We need to see what is happening. It's going to be open from June until 16 June, and then it's going to close again for the club, for the World Cup Euro. After the World Cup finishes, then it will open again and then it will close in September. But what's really the plan for us now? Are we going to get what we've been crying for so many years? Are we going to get that striker, that killer, that guy with the sucker punch, that guy who's going to knock off everyone in the 12th round when things are looking hard? Someone who's going to have that cutting edge. Are we going to get that striker we've been crying for? Hopefully for so many rumors flying in. For us now, we be associated with everyone, but it remains to be seen who we are going to sign. As of now, we've been linked with Victor GYOKERES, and then there's also been rumors about SESKO, but the rumors are leaning more on SESKO. SESKO is 21, 22-year old. Last year he had like 21 goals. He's a young youth playing for Bayer Leverkusen. Could he fit the profile for the right of player we're looking for? I don't think so. I don't think he's ready for the pressure, because we are looking for someone who can hit the ground running. We're looking for someone who can bang 20, 25 goals in the Premier League. In his league, he only had like 12 or 13 goals. So if you ask me, I don't think he is the right caliber that we need as Arsenal, because when the pressure gets going, people are just going to look at him and then they're going to criticize him. And when we come for him, we're going to come for him rightfully. And when we praise him, we're going to praise him rightfully. So it's a make or break, but it seems like Arteta is really, really keen on signing him, as per Fabio Romano. For Victor GYOKERES, before people were talking about Andre Betters is interested in signing him, but the news just sort of died down. There's a little bit died down, but how is it died down for someone who has scored 65 goals in all competitions? 65 goals. How is this possible? 65 goals. This is something we are looking for. This is a killer instinct. If people hear that Arsenal are signing Victor GYOKERES right now, they'll be they'll be running. Their stomach will be turning, heads will be spinning. It will make a complete shockwave. It will just shock everyone, and then it will send the nerves around our competitors that we serious and then we in forward. I don't think anyone is ready for signing SESKO, to be honest. He's a young youth. He's going to need time. And then when the season ends, Arteta's going to come with his excuses. He's a young youth. We just sign him. He's going to need time. When, the pressure now is totally on you, Arteta. I'm sorry. I don't think if you don't win anything next season, the owners are just going to look there and then they're going to understand. Next season is going to be a make or break, I believe, for you. If we considering that teams like Tottenham have trophies at the moment, so it's going to be a make or break. Arteta need to sign. For me, he needs to sign a solid striker, an out-and-out striker who can hit the road running and who's going to bang 25 to 30 goals. And who is that? You know already. This is Victor GYOKERES. Victor is the guy. We need Victor. We don't want SESKO, man. We don't even want SESKO, man. I don't know what he sees in that league. If you're gonna play him, if you're gonna buy him for a second option, then just this guy is gonna cost, I think, 75 million. Yes, his release cost is around 75 million. For GYOKERES is only 65 million. He has experience in the Premier League. He has experience in the Champions League as well, and he's a killer basically. So I don't think SESKO fits the. I know Victor is not he's not the profile player that we're looking for, but we need a different option. We don't want these people who are gonna come in and play and then do all these square passes. This is not what we're looking for. The other guy we're looking to sign, I think it's Zubomendi. I think since last season, rumors has been Arteta already had everything signed and he was ready to pull out the release clause on him, but it remains to be seen if he's going to go through, because Real Madrid also interested in him. But he's a bit short. He's a bit short. Hopefully he can do like Vitinha. Hopefully he can do like Vitinha. He can run. Even though he's short and everything, he has the energy in his legs. All the energy is in his legs to cover the whole grass in the midfield. Because if Jorginho's gone, he's going to come and then Partey is going to be there. So we're going to need him, to be honest. The other signing we've been looking to sign. Jorginho is going to be leaving, obviously, and TN is going to be leaving. I think we're going to need a goalkeeper as well because Neto just came on the loan. Some people were talking about Sadio Mane, not Sadio Mane, Leroy Sané. He's going to join on a free transfer. That guy is washed up. Why do we need people washed up like that? I know they've worked together, right? I've heard this news before with Sterling, I've heard this news before. I think he banged like 10 goals. He's a bit pacey, but I don't think this is what we're looking for, I don't think this is what we're looking for. We need someone who can hit the road running, We need someone who can hit the road running. And also for Odegaard, we're going to need a replacement. Rumors is Arteta is probably going to get around 200 million or so to spend. So if you're spending 200 million, hopefully you spend it on the right players. But for now, we wait and see, people. It's June the 1st. This is the first day of the transfer window. I think Manchester United have signed Cunha from Wolves. If you remember, Cunha had a very good season this year. I think he had like 15 goals. He's going to join Manchester United on 65 million release clause, So this is the first move Ruben Amorim has made. This guy is going to add more. He's going to be, of course, Manchester United, they suffer up top. He's going to be a strong addition to their team, to their striking force, which has been dead, to be honest. So with Cunha coming, that's really lit up the place, Rumors also coming about Bruno Fernandes, that the Saudi boys want to take Bruno Fernandes, and he had this cryptic post on Instagram that left us, with a lot of questions. But just about it, let's see how the windows go. I'm gonna be here dropping all the breaking news about Arsenal and all the teams, But anyway, people, day one of the transfer news. Arteta already told us he has a plan. We want to see it. We want to see it being executed. We don't want to hear about it. We want to see it getting executed. And we all back you because we know what we need. We need a center forward. Priority must be the center forward for me. This is the priority for me. I know we have a lot of priorities, but after everything he buys, if when the window closes, I need to be satisfied. I need one transfer window where I am satisfied with Arsenal, because every time we have a transfer window, it's always a wish, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We don't fill all the gaps up. There's always something missing. But now, hopefully, I'm just hopeful, and I'm begging, and I'm going on faith as well that he can turn this around and make it something good. Anyway, people, make sure you smash a like and you subscribe to your boy. Let's go.